La cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la...
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So now into the box is Cedric Mullins, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 405.
Fouled off. Lester's 2-0 home. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 now from Lester. This one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, now the pitch. The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. The 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Two and two. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher, number 28.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Santander isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate, and they team up to gun him down. A textbook relay to cut down a run at the plate. It's a thing of beauty. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Bruce Zimmerman, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
1-1.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now for Washington, Juan Soto. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Valaika onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Stepping in now, John Lester.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Here comes the 1-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 5 and the Orioles 1. In now for the O's, Maikel Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Castro's got it on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
So next to hit is Ryan Mountcastle as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A ball and a strike now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So to get his day started at the plate, Pat Valaika trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here now is Juan Soto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And now the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball well outside. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So here now's the pitcher, Bruce Zimmerman.
The pitcher, number 50, Bruce Zimmerman.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Here comes a left fielder. He's there and records the first out. And now here is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to bat will be Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Josh Harrison stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. popped up. Severino waits on it. One down.
Now batting, catcher.
One away now in the Washington third, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 50th pitch of the game on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 5 and the Orioles 1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
The batter.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here's the first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down here 5-1.
Yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Cole Sulser answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch on its way. In a feeble swing that time, it's 0-1. Now here it comes.
1-1.
Hit down the line at first. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, John Lester. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here now is Trey Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back, right
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Zimmerman.
Next to hit, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Not close. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Starlin Castro struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball...
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Nationals 7 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're having a really hard time squaring up off-speed pitches right now, which is making it easy on the opposing pitching to keep them off balance. Until they prove they can hit anything other than fastballs, he thinks they're going to keep getting a steady diet of pitches with movement and deception.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Orioles.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mercer onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Pat Valaika. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Austin Hayes will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-2 game. And now Cedric Mullins. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Two out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals lead it 7-2. Tyler Wells, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
Now the first pitch. A 1-0 pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yan Gomes will be next. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Count is 1 and 2.
Nobody out, runner on first. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in now for the Nats, Jordy Mercer singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3 and 2. Hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Payoff pitch one more time. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Standing in now, John Lester, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Nationals leave 1. They're on top 7 to 2.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Freddie Galvis, and they could use a spark from him here.
Freddie Galvis.
First offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So here's Trey Mancini.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Count remains at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Zimmerman is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Into the box, Pedro Severino, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The third baseman, number 3, Michael Franco.
So now to the plate, Michael Franco, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Lester's 2-0 home. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Well, I know hindsight is 20/20, but it's obvious the manager should have taken him out a smidge earlier. Too late now. A 3-run bomb is the result.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Paulo Espino, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now batting, the left fielder,
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Harrison is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schwarber will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Nationals 7 and the Orioles 6. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Three and 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. After it is Santander. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Greg William will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 2.
So the next to bat will be Freddie Galvis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Gomes over to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Adam Pletko gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Starlin Castro. First offering on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, one strike. Count 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He's set and the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's fouled away. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. Popped him up. Severino is there. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still tied 7-7.
Yeah, who that in the whip?
now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Voth is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Victor Robles will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Pedro Severino trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Next, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Soto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And now in the box, Pat Valaika. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
Now to bat, Jordy Mercer. It was a base hit last time up.
The second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Fouled away. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Andrew Stevenson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The next 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More of the show. Saturday Baseball after this. Andrew Stevenson stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Chance Cisco is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
1-2. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Daniel Hudson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 28.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Orioles 10 and the Nationals 7. Cesar Valdez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate, Starlin Castro. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit to short. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to dig in, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for the Nationals, the pitcher,
Josh Bell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Runners on first with 1 down. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First Pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. Last strike now for the Nats. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Next to stand in is Jordy Mercer. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Baltimore scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Adam Pletko gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Cesar Valdez closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.